Hey guys, so my name's Eric Watkins. I'm from Crux Informatics, and we make data delightful, which is a bit of an oxymoron. So today, it's more important than ever that financial institutions have the ability to acquire and use data optimally within their firms. And this means having the right data in the right place at the right time to make decisions, whether that's decision to buy or sell a security, decision to finance a loan, underwrite a mortgage, insure a piece of property, et cetera. And with the volume and variety of data exploding in recent years, getting access to and making use of this data continues to present enormous challenges for firms. And this is a problem that really spans the entire financial community. Banks, hedge funds, asset managers, insurance, they're all really dealing with the same issues. And that issue is that they're spending upwards of 50 to 80% of their time acquiring, processing, cleaning data when they really need to be focusing on gaining insights from that data. And we like to think of these activities in sort of two broad buckets. The data engineering challenges, which are absolutely necessary, but it's relatively undifferentiated, and that's where firms are getting held up and struggling with. And the data science activities, building models, analytics, which is really where the competitive advantage comes in and where firms need to be focusing and spending their time. So firms can circumvent all of these data ingestion and data engineering challenges by using Crux. We help our customers orchestrate, implement, and operate their information supply chains, or as we like to call them, data processing pipelines. So essentially, we ingest data that our customers are using for their internal processes, right, they're subscribing to. Doesn't really matter what the source is. We'll go directly to the source and ingest that data. We bring it onto our informatics platform, which is a cloud-based platform. And we extract, validate, and standardize that data, each data set, and make it available for downstream consumption via a single unified API endpoint. So a firm that's consuming hundreds of data sets from a multitude of sources can now come to one central place to access that data in a uniform manner. And an example, a very early customer that we had in the insurance space, they were pulling multiple different sources of data that came in different shapes and forms, different update frequencies, periodicities, et cetera, to calculate premiums. And we were able to essentially gather that data, structure it, and give it to them in a single uniform manner. So we essentially removed all of the operational and cost burden to calculate those premiums and actually acquire, structure the data themselves. So what are some of the benefits of using a platform solution to outsource some of these data engineering challenges? Well, we remove the need to invest in costly infrastructure. We also prevent teams from wasting time doing some of this undifferentiated data cleaning, data prep work. They can focus more on the value-add activities of data science, building models and analytics. And we can also speed up the time it takes to ingest a new and interesting data set. So as new data sets come onto the market and you're looking to implement those and get them into processes, get them into research, we can speed up that process by removing the burden of getting those data sets in-house. And we're a very, very cost-effective solution. So we're a subscription-based business. We essentially charge a fee per data pipeline that we manage for firms. It's about $1,000 a data set, with no upfront fees for any of the engineering work to build those pipelines. And our team really is composed of industry veterans. So firms like a Bloomberg, Thomson Reuters, BlackRock, Goldman Sachs, our executives have decades of experience, building these sorts of solutions. They really understand what the pain points are and what the problems are. So here's some examples of data pipelines that we have available currently. A lot of these are foundational data sets. We're also moving into the alternative data space. Things like credit card data, geolocation data, satellite imagery, and web scrape as well are also coming down the pipeline, and we should have those data sets on board relatively soon. And we're super easy to get started with. It's really as simple as selecting a data set, signing up for a free trial, and then start testing out the API. Any questions?